guess it would help if I had the mic in front of me, huh, Phoenix? Thanks for being a real one, Phoenix. We'll see what we get on this Sunday night. It might just be you and I. It might just be you and I. But I figured we'd give it a shot here. See if we can get some Sunday evening. Can't wait for the market to open traders. Maybe some new people. Yeah, I figured you'd be fine. What time is it your time? Ah, Albu, you weren't first this time, brother. Oh, jeez, Phoenix, what are you doing up at 4 a.m.? That's crazy. Yeah, kudos to Phoenix is right. Albu, I know it's like, what, a little after midnight your time, 12:30? Yeah, I just got done eating some carne asada. Yeah, it's a surprise stream. It's definitely last minute. I just got done eating dinner and was like, well, what am I going to do with the rest of the evening? Let's just go live for a little while and see what happens. Mason, you're still in Spain? Oh, I thought you'd be back by now. Flight tomorrow in 9 hours. Mason's like a world traveler these days. I think last weekend he was mountaineering in the mountains of Wales. This weekend he's in Spain. I mean, he's just all over the place. Where are you going next, Mason? You gonna pop by and say hi to Albu in Germany? Oh, you're coming to America? Yeah, you've been saying that for a long time, my friend. I mean, obviously, you're welcome. Shoot, come this weekend. You can come to the Kentucky Derby with me. Well, it appears we have a small gap on the open, but that's not nearly the gap that we've been seeing on Sunday opens recently, so I'm not really concerned about this gap a whole lot. I don't know if we'll catch a trade either. Let's see what we got going on the Dom here. Looks like the majority of the interest is to the top side, still up in through 20K. It might want to sweep down here into the 400s and clean up some of this first. But it looks like 19,600 is the biggest draw right now. What's up, Joel? Joel always signing things with his name. Cracks me up. You need another payout for to come to the Kentucky Derby? Yeah, the Derby's kind of wild. We don't have much going on here in Louisville, but that is one thing that is known worldwide. An event that's known worldwide. What's up, Casper? Yeah, I figured we'd do like a little impromptu stream. See what happens. Maybe there's enough I hate to say the word degenerate, but degenerate traders who couldn't wait to get back to the charts. Maybe we'll get some new subs or something. And oh man, I just had some carne asada tacos. So I don't know how long I'll make it on this stream. But we will see. Wait, Joel, what time is it your time? Aren't you in the UK as well? You guys are all up late. I think Casper's the only American in the chat right now. 11:39. Okay, so you're 5 hours. Where are you at? Where are you at in the UK, Joel? Are you London? Like, I know Mac in the chat. Mason, he's up. He's in the north. He's like Newcastle, I want to say, is where he's. Aw, nice, Phoenix. Gifting subs. Don't know who Cryogenic is, but sure. Enjoy the membership, Cryogenic. Exactly 100 miles northeast of London? Okay. So you're more north than... What's up, Trading Freak? Welcome. Yeah, Albu. Yeah, Albu. The last Globex stream that I did, I mean, it's hard to compete with the guys that have 100,000, 200,000 subscribers. You know, if you want to see channel growth, you got to step outside the box and do something a little bit different. The last Globex stream that I did had four times the amount of viewers that I normally get on my live streams during RTH. So I figure I'll probably be doing more Globex streams or like Power Hour type streams, just so I'm not competing with the big guys, you know. I'm not gonna steal any viewers from them. Let's put it that way. Yeah, Cryogenic. Phoenix definitely gifted you a membership. Phoenix, is it still cheaper to do like memberships and stuff from where you're at? Like, I don't understand that. That's like some crazy glitch in the system where if it only costs you $1, it costs us $5 over here. I don't know how. I mean, everybody should just send you $1 for memberships, because it still shows up on our dashboard as $5. Like in our YouTube studio. So I don't understand. That's definitely a glitch in the system. I don't understand. So you're getting one over on YouTube, or Google, I should say. I guess Google owns YouTube, right? Yeah, Savvy. It just makes more sense for a small channel. You know, I'm not competing with the big boys right now. So if I want to see any kind of like channel growth, I'm gonna probably have to do more night streams for the meantime. Yeah, that's crazy, Phoenix. I don't. For those of you in the chat, Harsh Singh is Phoenix. That's who we're referring to. Yeah, Albu, it's crazy. I don't understand. I don't understand why it does that. Mason and I were trying to figure that out. Yeah, it still shows up. 24-hour stream, Cryogenic. I don't know about that. I'm planning on maybe a couple hours. We'll see what happens. If the market's moving around and we're vibing, you know, I'll hang out for a little while. Yeah, Phoenix, that's crazy. I don't understand that. I don't understand how it only costs you $1 and change, and yet it goes into like what we earn on the channel as $5. That's a crazy glitch in the system. So chat, I guess send Phoenix $1 and change, and you'll have a membership. Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. It is a money glitch. That's the first I've ever heard of that either. In fact, we probably shouldn't even be talking about it on the live stream. You know? What's even more crazy is YouTube takes like, I don't know, Mason, correct me if I'm wrong, but they take like over 30% of our earnings already. So I don't quite understand. I don't get it. Yeah, 30%. It's been like that for 2 years. So other memberships that you signed up for, Phoenix, it's the same thing. That's wild. Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, I don't understand. Maybe it's just you. Maybe it's not India. Maybe it's just you, Phoenix. Maybe you are the chosen one by YouTube. Yeah, the chosen one, the duck. That's right. That is right. What'd you guys think of the the YouTube short? I thought it was pretty funny. I was like, I'm gonna pick on Nims here a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if is Nims doesn't look like he's online right now. Yeah, I don't know, Albu. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure when you gift a sub, it just goes to somebody random. I don't know how it all works. Like, I don't think you can handpick who you gift out memberships to. It's just done at random through your subscribe. I'm not sure what happened just now, guys. Looks like Rhythmic wants to be ridiculous. We'll give it a minute to try and fire back up here, but... Anybody else having rhythmic issues this evening? It's just a Quan Tower thing? No, it's not a Quan Tower thing because my personal account's just fine. It's just the rhythmic feed. Oh, it'll yeah, it's just completely random, Phoenix, when they do the gifted memberships. Okay, I'm not quite sure why this isn't loading. It's saying I'm connected now. Let me check here quick. Top Step Rhythmic didn't want to log in at the open. Let me see. Yeah, it's being crazy. I don't understand. I can't even click like the connections button right now. I'll give it a minute and try to let it sort itself out. Well, it might be a short stream, guys. Oh, is it just the updates for Quan Tower that were all bugged? Let me, yeah, that would be a process right now. Yeah, Joel, you've been having the same issues? I thought it might be because of the glizzy, you know, like adding the glizzy on there, but I'm not sure. So 0.18 is what you're saying is the update I need to roll back to. The problem is even the Quan Tower menu icon is showing nothing right now. Oh, there we go. Let's see if I can... Yeah, it's not even letting me click that Quan Tower icon, the menu button, like the quick menu. That's crazy. Yeah, the problem is, Phoenix, is I'm gonna have to task manager it. It's definitely bugged though, for sure. Alright guys, give me a second. Let me try something. You're gonna see my logo or a black screen for a minute. Alright, let's try to load Quan Tower one more time here. I'm getting attacked by the Matrix, Albu, yeah. No, this has been going on the last few trading sessions for me, actually. And it really, they've rolled out like 2 recent updates, and it's since I did those updates that things kind of went. It started doing this, and it's only my trading software. The rest of my PC acts just fine. All the other programs. So it's the glizzy indicator that's holding them up. Is what you're saying, Phoenix? Am I Intel or AMD? I am AMD. I have a Ryzen 9 processor. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, it's definitely freezing up. I want to say my power supply is 850 watt. Plenty of wattage for what I have. My graphics card it's not anything special. I think it's a 4060 Ti. Yeah, I'm running 64 gigs of RAM, a 4060 Ti, a Ryzen 9 series, an MSI Mag motherboard. Yeah, Chris, my PC specs are perfectly fine. Quant Tower still trying, guys. Let's see if Top Step is... Looks like Top Step's trying to load up right now. The ES charts are loaded. Looks like it's trying to load the profiles. We'll see what happens. So Phoenix, you're saying if I shut down the glizzy, so remove the glizzy and roll it back. All right. Let's see here. So you're saying just remove this, right? Problem is I have it on all my charts. Oh, from the files, from the quanta. Oh, from my file explorer. Okay. Let's see here. Quant tower. Oh, what is it in? It is in settings, I want to say. Scripts. Indicators. So I'm gonna have to reinstall this thing, is what you're saying, Phoenix? So remove it, roll back, reinstall it. Just existing. As soon as I fix my quant tower here, I will be trading one of the US index futures, probably. NQ shorts? I'm not sure. Let me fix this real quick and I'll tell you what I'm looking at. Okay. Because right now all I got is no data. Alright. I've removed the glizzy. Indian tech support at its finest, Albert. Yeah, that's... let me task manager this one more time here so we can speed this process along. Okay. Quant tower. See if how quickly it loads now. Sorry guys, bear with me. Okay, that's good. Oh yeah, this is much better. So it is the glizzy, unfortunately. All right, so you're saying if I roll it back to the previous, to a prior version, it'll be okay? NQ, yeah, I like shorts down into 380. You got central pivot sitting right here at the lows. I think it probably sweeps those down into 400, sweep into 380 to 360. What's up, Andrew? Yeah, I don't mind that. The only thing I would watch out for just existing is the quick sweep below and the recovery. The DOM is showing immediate interest to the downside. However, it's looking like there's more interest higher. But yeah, I can see a pullback coming. I'm open to both sides of the equation. What chart am I using? So this is Quant Tower that we're on right now. Here is the 1 minute NQ chart. And then when you're seeing the 4 screens, this is the ES over here in the upper right. 1 minute chart. The bottom left is YM. And the bottom right is RTY, the Russell. All right, guys, let me do some technical fixing here so we can get back, because just in case we do get a glizzy print, I'd like to be able to trade it. Let's try this one more time. All right, so let's roll back. All right, I'm on 0.19. Let's go to 0.18. Sorry to those of you in the chat that want to talk charts. I'm working on my platform right now. Phoenix, it's not letting me. It's saying something about disk space, and I have plenty of disk space. It's not allowing me to roll back to 0.18. We'll have to figure this out after the stream. It's okay. I just won't. I won't trade the glizzy. There's too much information on my other monitor for me to share that screen. I would dox myself, and I don't really want to do that right now. I'll show you at a certain point when I'm not live streaming. How does that sound? It's all right. We got plenty to work with here. I'll probably, let's see what we got going on the 15 minute. Below these wicks, yeah, sure, yeah, everything looks good to the downside, guys. For those of you that are looking at shorts, to me. All right, let's do this. Let's go old stream setup here. Let's go 1 minute. Let me grab the DOM over. Oh, this is all a bind. I forgot. I don't want to unbind it. Let's just do this. Go 1 minute. Let's try. We don't need all that. All right. What a pain in the butt. All right. So it looks like 435 is probably the biggest draw, where we're close to right now. Yeah, I like downside, guys, for the meantime. If we can grab like maybe a point of control, so like 470 short, I'm not opposed to it. Dr. Phil? Dr. Phil just subscribed? Wow, we're reaching celebrities at this point. Phoenix, I'll work on it after the stream. I'll see what's going on. It's saying that my PC doesn't have enough disk space, which is absolutely absurd. Don't forget us when you get famous. That'll never happen, Savvy. I'm never gonna, Savvy, I've said it before. I'm never gonna be one of these crazy influencer streamers. I'm no I'm no guru. I'm not really selling anything. I'm your average trader. People know about me because I accurately draw levels on the NQ. That's how people know the WesleyEmeraldGate name. I've been able to accurately predict a day based on levels on the NQ. I mean, that's why you guys all follow me around, right? No X. And I'm not, it's not like I'm copy trading 20 accounts and putting up massive numbers. You know, like I said before, I'm going to make 1,000 to 2,000 a day and call it. Yeah, Phoenix, I'll figure it out. It'll be, I'm sure I'll get it settled by tomorrow morning. Dr. Phil, the streams are good. The streams are good. I normally stream during RTH, but it's hard to compete with the big boys that have 100 and 200,000 subscribers when you're just starting out streaming. I've been doing it for less than a year. We got a good community. You know, if you're an active trader and you want to join our free Discord, feel free. There's a link in the description of the video. It's changing right now, Dr. Phil. So I've been streaming weekdays at the New York Open, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. But I've noticed that my numbers, my analytics on my page are a lot better when I stream Globex or near the close of a trading session. So we're kind of changing things up a little bit. You'll probably see more Globex streams in the near future. It'll probably be more nighttime streams than RTH, than New York Open. You know, when you're streaming at New York Open, you're competing with guys that have 100,000, 200,000, 500,000 subscribers, and that's where all the viewership goes. So if I want the YouTube channel to see any kind of growth at all, I'm going to have to not be competing with the big boys. Let's put it that way. That, and I mean, my trading's not, it's not, I'm a pretty boring trader, to be honest with you. You know, I maybe take 3 to 5 trades a day. I wait till price is at a level that I want to execute, and I feel bad stealing all their viewers, Phoenix. Come on, man. I'm not stealing anybody's viewers. I generally have 20 people watching me. There is nothing, there is nothing big time about this guy. I kind of want to see what happens when we get down here in this mid 19,430s area. Guys, I will be trading my Top Step account this evening. since I'm not going to be able to trade the Glizzy account, which is with Take Profit Trader. But Dr. Phil, I'll probably be doing more like, I'm thinking probably like 7 or 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is probably when I'll go live. I'm not sure exact schedule just yet. I know on Fridays Fridays we'll still be doing regular trading hours streams because we do trading with the boys where I have 3 other guests on. And from time to time I have another guest on during the week as well. So how are we doing, chat? Anybody in a trade? You're long your mental health, Phoenix. Chris, you're long from 461. Yeah, Savvy, trading overnight Globex sessions is the movement's not the same as RTH, obviously. Far less volume. It is something that you have to get used to, kind of, if you're not used to trading it. You can see the DOM really has nothing on it. I mean, even what it's dictating as large volume right now is... I mean, we've got a 200 lot down here at 445 on NQ. And that's... It kind of makes me wonder what this... And a 400 block at 435. So someone's trying to layer in to some longs. Some big boys trying to layer into some longs. I'm not gonna lie, Savvy, though, like it's better than having the random year long in from 482. Yeah, I don't mind it. I think you get that little gap fill up there eventually at, you know, 530, 520 to 550-ish. Somewhere in there. You might be in that trade a little while, though, KH. I'm fairly certain you're going to at least take, you know, another 30 points of heat, 25 points of heat at minimum. But you can always layer in on micros. Let's see if we got anything below there. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. I mean, these two orders are making my DOM look ridiculously small, so it's almost hard to see where... It's almost hard to see anything but those two orders right now. Globex is just trading ES during summer, but every day. No, there's some good movement on Globex. You know, there's some times where 5 minutes after the open, I've made $1,000. Sometimes it's good. The problem is the moves come out of nowhere during Globex. It's like there will be, you know, there will be volume. Well, just hypothetically, there will be volume in the mid 460s, and then the next set of volume will be down here by these orders, and it will just randomly spike through 30 points to find the volume. Yeah, Phoenix. Yeah, Savvy's actually, he's come over to the dark side. He's moving over to Quant. Like, he's definitely downloaded Quant Tower. He likes Quant Tower. He's just, the Sierra chart users are just so loyal to Sierra charts because they've spent 3 years setting up their charts. You know, so it's almost like their baby at this point. It's hard to get rid of something that you spent 3 years setting up. He'll go back in 5 minutes. I don't know. Savvy, he's gonna keep his Sierra charts. I'm pretty sure he just went to Quant Tower to download the Glizzy indicator. Which, speaking of which, you new people that are here, we are, I am starting a series, or I've started a series, where I'm using a single indicator to trade through a prop account. It is the Glizzy Indicator 5000 by Banana Bread Trades. If you want to check it out, you can check out his channel where he goes through a full breakdown of what the indicator shows. Unfortunately, I just removed it from my PC to try to roll back my Quant Tower chart, so I can't show it right now. But there is a link in the description if you're interested in either purchasing it, or you can check out Banana Bread Trades' YouTube channel where he's got a couple videos that walk you through everything that goes into the Glizzy indicator. It's a really good indicator. Really, really good. One of the best I've seen. It's not 100% accurate. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that it's a guaranteed win every time, because it's not. But it generally, you do see green on the trade whenever it does print the signal, and it's definitely worth the investment, I think. Speaking of Goose, I haven't talked to him in a few days. Hopefully he's enjoying his weekend. Use it like Kevin. Yeah, Kevin likes to say, oh, it hasn't printed a bearish signal yet, so it's still bullish. Yeah, Kev is but see, I do have the indicator. I do have the notifications channel set up, so that's a bullish Glizzy on RTY printing right now for those of you that have it. I kind of like to see NQ sweep, come down here and grab these blocks down below first. And then I'll consider a long. You know, maybe from like 420-ish. You're short 461 right now, Savvy? I don't hate it. I mean, you got port and control pretty much right there. 460. Oh, Nims. Kev is Kev blocks everybody. I think I'm one of the few people that he hasn't blocked at one point or another. I don't know why he took your earnings call. All right, looks like we might get that sweep here soon. Savvy, we'll just have to see if they pull these blocks. They've been playing games a lot recently where they'll throw these big blocks out there and then they'll pull them right as price is getting close. He said he blocked you because, or he said he got long because you called 17,600 with conviction. He should have known better. He definitely should have known better. Hey, Jose, welcome. How was your weekend? Or how is your weekend? I guess technically it's still the weekend. Yeah, guys, little impromptu surprise stream here on Sunday evening. Finished eating dinner and was like, well, what am I going to do with the rest of the night? I'm just going to go live, I guess. Unfortunately, my trading platform is bugging out on me. Yeah, Sunday surprise stream, Jose. Sunday surprise stream. Got a few new people in the chat. KH. Let's see. Who else was new? Joel, are you still here? Or are you sleeping finally? Dr. Phil is in the house. Just Existing was here a little bit ago. Oh, Joel's still here. Maika, welcome. Got a lot of new people in the chat this evening. That's good to see. Globex, impromptu Globex stream paying off. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Yeah, Joel, make sure you sign all your chats. I mean, you make sure that you sign every single thing you post. We should get this quick sweep down. They did move that big block, the 400 block, down to 390, so just keep that in mind. We might be going a little bit lower. There it is. So where's everybody from? I know Joel's from the UK. Obviously, Harsh Singh Phoenix is from India. Jose, whereabouts are you? I don't know that we've ever had this conversation. Yeah, Joel. Yeah, you definitely got to keep up with the online persona. Maika, where are you from? If I'm saying that right. Hopefully I'm not butchering that. Rice, I know you're in ATL. Dominican? Okay. Miami? Okay. Looks like we're all over the place. You live in Orlando, Jose? Okay, so a few people from Florida. Casper, I know you're in Michigan. You're in Detroit. Savvy, you're in South Florida, correct? All right, so a lot of Floridians in the building this evening. Trying to take the short to 420 for the memes. I mean, it's looking like you're probably going to get it. That 400 block has moved down to 390 now, so somebody's trying to drag it lower. Oh, no, Jose. Yeah, this block that you see here is a 400 block. And it was at, where was it before it moved? 445, I want to say. And just before price got there, it jumped down to 390. So somebody's trying to magnetize the market down. But this is what happens during Globex. You get a lot of spoofing. Not saying that the market's going to fall down here, but cheating on EU viewers. Nims. We've already explained this. And that's Anon spoofing. Hopefully Annon's not trading for a little while. I hope he's purchasing a nice... Hopefully he's retired, to tell you the truth. Oh, yeah. Is she yelling at you again, Nims? Yeah, she doesn't like me. She definitely doesn't like me, or at least doesn't like my voice. That's for sure. Put your headphones on, Nims. What are you doing? Are you laying in bed with your girlfriend right now with me on full blast on volume? Like, put your headphones on. Let the girl sleep. Ah, but Nim, she's not even your girlfriend anymore. You better start changing your dialogue here, son. You are an engaged man now. That is your fiance, my friend. She gonna be mad at you? Alright, we are on central pivot right now. If we get a clean break below central pivot, I'm not opposed to a short. I don't know if I want the pump back up to point of control up here around 460. But I'm not opposed to chasing this big block to the downside down there into 400. I do like this level at this point. It looks like a pretty clean rejection of that 500 level. All right, there's 460. Kind of pumped right through there a little bit. Yeah, it's getting jumpy, isn't it? Savvy, you hate Globex? What do we got going on here? I mean, how big is this gap now between these two 1 minute candles? I mean, the close was at 452 and the open was at 450. So we're getting 4-point gaps. What's the spread right now? Savvy, what's the spread on NQ? Jose versus Savvy. Yeah, Jose. There's a couple people that are long right now. I want to say HK was long micros as well. It's 2.5 points. So no market orders is what you're saying. Okay, 482. Still long, Jose? Okay. I mean, the Russell's posting bullish glizzies, apparently. I keep getting notifications on it. Nims. Come on, Trump. Give us a Sunday tweet. Yeah. I mean, hard to trade without stops these days. That's for sure. You never know when the man's going to open his mouth. There's a nice little rip. All right, let's see what happens at 480. Maybe they want to fill the gap before 8 o'clock. My time. So a half an hour. I mean, it's not a huge gap, though, is it? Let's see. 24, 25 to 50. 25-point gap. You think support's at 450 here? Yeah, it could be this wick. Let's see what we got going on back here. Yeah, you do have some topside wicks here at 450, I guess, on the 1 minute. Higher time frame. I don't necessarily like anything in this area, to tell you the truth. That's a lot of back and forth between 380 and 500, really. So 100 points of consolidation. With a topside gap left behind on the open. Yeah, I would kind of need to see it. I would kind of need to see a break above 480, and then a retest of 480, and then a hold for the move back up for me to be long at this point. I would have much preferred more downside to get long into, but that's just me. I mean, you still have these blocks to the downside, but like I said, this guy at 390 is, I think he's spoofing, trying to draw it price down. I don't know that he'll ever get filled. This one I could see getting filled. Go back to the 1 minute here. Man, I really dislike the fact that I had to change up everything. Phoenix, I gotta fix this. Definitely before the next live stream. That's for sure. This is messy. Alright, let's go back to where I have some levels here. Phoenix, you're posting NIM stickers. Phoenix, I bet you appreciated that YouTube short that I put out yesterday. Nim, she's not your girlfriend anymore. She's your fiance. Are you winning, son? Yeah. Yeah, my editing skills are getting a little bit better, Phoenix. I finally figured out how to do the multicam cutting, finally. which is painstaking, by the way. Not a quick process at all. All right, so KH, you're still long 482. Did you add down there? At 450? I mean, it kind of just bounced off central pivot here. And we don't have Butters. Butters just subscribed. Butters, you a South Park fan? KH, yeah, generally, so, I mean, I figured Butters. I got the South Park reference. Sunday opens lately have been kind of wild, but we've always had some pretty big news headlines. This weekend, we really didn't have any crazy, you know, Trump tariff news or any changes. So I don't expect much. And we do have a heavy news headline. It's earnings season. So this week could be pretty volatile, but I'd imagine traders are waiting for those news headlines to come out before they take any major positions with where price is currently. So you might see a slow Sunday night, maybe possibly even a slow Monday. In fact, let me pull up Financial Juice here and see what we got on tap for the week, because I actually haven't looked at the economic calendar yet. Okay, so tomorrow, not a whole lot. I mean, you got Bill. Yeah, not a whole lot tomorrow. Tuesday. Tuesday, before the bell, you got PayPal earnings, Coca-Cola earnings, Pfizer earnings, General Motors, UPS. You got Jolts at 10 a.m. Eastern. Consumer confidence at 10 a.m. Eastern. Those will move the market. Then at the bell, you got Visa and Starbucks earnings on Tuesday. Let's see, what else do we got here? So Wednesday, you got some news before the bell. Oh, we got US GDP. I mean, Wednesday pre-market, you got ADP and employment change as well. So Wednesday pre-market's going to be a mover an hour before the opening bell. Actually, an hour and a half before the opening bell. Then you got PCE at half hour after the open. Consumer spending. And then you got the big boy earnings. You got Microsoft and Meta. Looks like Microsoft is right after the close, right after market close, and Meta is about 40 minutes after open, or after the market close. Yeah, it's a pretty heavy news week, guys. We're definitely going to have to be aware. Let's see, and then Friday, I'll be at Kentucky Oaks. I won't be streaming or trading or doing anything. I'll be doing a little drinking. Got unemployment. Oh, you got NFP on Friday. So yeah, it's a big news week, guys. Definitely gonna have to be alert. If you don't have Financial Juice, definitely download it and have a look at it and have it up at all times. Euro futures in play, Emilio. You know, I've never looked at it. You're talking currency? Euro? I haven't looked at the currencies. I know Albu, if Albu's still up, he does a lot of, he looks at a lot of different markets. I know Savvy does too. Savvy's more commodities trader. He likes to trade commodities. Oh, Phoenix, you're still waiting for your... Good night, Phoenix. Phoenix, it's a good morning for you, actually. What time is it? Is it 5 a.m. your time now? 6 a.m. your time? I don't know how you stayed up that long. Euro futures are a nice trade. Yeah, I've never looked at them. I pretty much stick to the U.S. indexes when it comes to futures trading. Majority of my trades are placed on NQ, but I've been kind of trading more of the Dow recently, YM. Just because NQ's been wicking me out. M6, EM2 trading view. So what would it be? I don't know what it would be on Top Step. Let's see. So CME, options, COMEX. Yeah, I don't know if Top Step will let me look at it on this account. I could look at it on... I don't think Top Step lets you trade currency futures. What'd you say it was? M6 what? Let me take it. Hey, Tenor. Yes, have you been trading oil and gold recently? M6 EM2. Okay. Let's have a look. M6E. So it would probably be Euro USD here. That's what I'm guessing. Let's go front month. Let's see what's happening. Yikes. I don't know if I like that chart. That's a lot of no movement there on a Sunday evening. Let me go back in time. Actually, let's pull up just a higher time frame chart. Let's go like a 15-minute. We'll go back. Let's just go 3 months. See how it's been moving. Are currencies always this range bound? Guys? Yeah, Savvy, sorry. I don't have my contacts or my glasses on. I mean, if it stays in that range like that, that's not bad trading at all. What's the tick value? I mean, that's like almost 3 weeks in the range. Micros are 1.25, 6.25 on the full size. Savvy, you been trading any lean hogs recently? You been trading the cows? You just got back. Someone in the chat, just existing. Someone in the chat has me looking at Euro USD right now. It's looking really range bound for a long time. Yeah, it definitely is range. It's a range bound ticker for sure. All right, so it looks like you got a level somewhere around in here. 1.09. Looks like you got another one up here. Like 1.11. Looks like you got another one forming up here. Actually, I'll probably like this base. There's a lot more tests. So 1.34, 1.135. I mean, that's a lot of bounces off that level. So yeah, I mean, on Euro futures, I wouldn't mind a pullback into 1.135. I don't know how long it takes to get there, though. It's looking like these are 15-minute candles. You might be waiting a day or two. I don't know. Cattle's been moving this year. I'm sure everything, like goods and services wise, has been moving over the last few weeks with the tariff news. But I don't know. I just trade what I know. As far as futures go, I stick to the U.S. indexes. I used to really like NQ a lot. Lately, it's been kind of annoying me with the 50-point wicks, 100-point wicks that you get out of nowhere randomly. Let's go back. Let's go to a 5-minute chart, actually. Oh, reliable. Actually, let's go 20 days. All right, I won't be trading YM. Russell's kind of gapping in price as well. We are getting a glizzy notification on the Russell repeatedly, but the Russell likes to print about 100 of those things before it actually gets the move. NQ's kind of hanging out below a level of interest for me. I'm not sure that I like this 500 level a whole lot. I'd rather be long from 380-ish. But if we can get a break above 3 or 480 and a retest hold, I'm not opposed to the long from there for the gap fill. Otherwise, I would prefer to see more downside first. ES, let's see. What am I seeing on ES right now? ES is at 55.33. It looks like it's rejecting the bottom here. Kind of the same story as NQ right now for me. Let's see, what levels do I have on ES? We're sitting right at one right now. It kind of wicked and reclaimed what I have considered a level here at 55.30 roughly, 55.31. I just don't like where price is at the indexes right now at all. For those of you that are new here, I'm not really good at scalping. I'm not good at finding like the 10-point moves. Yeah, it's straight sideways. It could go either way. I'm more wait for major support and resistance levels, and I really have two setups that I trade. You know, either a wick and reclaim or a break and retest of what I determine as a key level. Those are the two setups that I look for. Obviously, I'm looking at the DOM. I'm looking at order flow as prices approaching those levels to see if I see buyers disappearing or sellers getting absorbed, or, you know, I see a delta flip or something like that that's making me give more confirmation into my thought process and what I'm looking at. But that's, everybody that's been following me knows that's how I trade. So you really don't see the hyper aggressive. You'll never see me take 30 trades in a day. It just will. That doesn't happen for me. My brain doesn't compute information quickly enough. So I had to find a strategy that it computes fast enough to execute. I'm an average trader. I'm not one of these guys that's ever going to sit here and brag and boast that I'm the best trader in the world. I'm an average trader at best. I'm profitable. Yes, I'm profitable. It is my full-time job. But I'm almost what you would consider an intraday swing trader. Savvy, is that the right terminology? An intraday swing trader, I guess. I like to get into a position and hold for a few hours at a time. In other words, I like to find tops and bottoms of the day. Yeah, I think, Savvy, I think you called me that at one point. It's stuck. But price is doing nothing right now, guys. I see no reason to get into any trade here. I know some guys will tell you, oh, okay, we broke the lows on RTY. However, conditions are ideal for mean reversion play on RTY right now. So I don't want to get short, obviously. YM's kind of doing the, hey, we're going to gap in price between every 1 minute candle. I'm good on that. My next earnings play. Emilio, let's see. What did we say we had this week? Microsoft. We had Microsoft, Meta. I don't mind. Let's see, tech, Microsoft. Amelia, are you an options guy? Normally on my stock trading stuff, I stick to the blue bloods. So Meta, Microsoft, Tesla, Apple. Oh, you are an options guy? Okay, yeah. I don't trade options. So I know options guys love the earnings plays. Basically I stick to futures with my intraday trading. So I pretty much just stick to like the US indexes, NQ, ES, RTY, YM. It's what I know. I've only been trading, what, 3.5 years? I want to say 3.5 years is how long I've been actively trading. I've been watching the markets consistently for probably 5.5, 6, but I didn't actually throw real money at it until, yeah, there is no action, KH. I don't blame you at all. I'm not going to be on much longer, probably. No, I don't think I'm going to catch a trade in here. I'm going to wait for another 5 minutes here to see what happens at around Asia Open, but I'm not seeing much happening right now. Especially with, you know, the YM looking like this, everything sideways. The Russell's kind of moving, but not really all that much either. Everything's kind of sideways. But Emilio, in our free Discord, there are a few guys who do like options calls and making earnings plays. There is a link. It's an entirely free Discord. If you want to come and hang out, feel free to join. It's called Level Up. Most of the guys that you see here in the chat are already members there as well. But we're hanging out all day, talking trading, talking stocks. I know Tenor's a big options guy in there. If Tenor, if you're still hanging out, let me know. I don't know if you're still up or whatnot. I know you're in Canada somewhere. Oh, I think you're in Toronto. You should still be up. But yeah, Emilio, it is an entirely free Discord. We don't sell you anything. There's nothing like that. We try to limit it. It's kind of it's growing. It's a growing Discord. Yeah, Tenor, there you are. Yeah, Tenor's more of the options individual stocks guy that you'd want to talk to. Who else? Chris in our Discord is actually a really, really good trader that's done the option stuff. Albu is an options guy. One of the founders of the Discord. He's an options guy. Savvy, I know. Savvy, have you been looking at the options stuff recently? I know you're not as much as Albu is. I'm trying to think about who else. Who else really trades options in our Discord? Yeah, I can't think of anybody off the top of my head. But it's a good community. We like to razz each other a lot. But the majority of us are US index futures traders. Some of us deviate a little bit into commodities and stuff like that, but for the most part, we're US index traders. Savvy, you're dabbling in crypto? I don't mess with crypto. you don't touch earnings plays anymore. It's a sucker's game. Yeah, I mean it's a coin flip. I'm sure Savvy remembers the last time I made any kind of like earnings play. It was probably a year ago, to be honest with you, and it was basically to prove a point. I want to say it was Apple earnings, and I was trading in Q at Apple earnings. Savvy, you were there actually. You and Albu were both witnesses to this. And I said if the market closes regardless of what Apple posts as earnings, this is where the market's going to go. And it was 250 points up on NQ, so I put 2 minis on NQ, and sure enough, the thing pumped right to my full target. And then obviously the whole Good Gains chat went crazy. Yeah, Emilio, check it out. Check out our Discord. Another good Discord is Goose's Discord. I believe he calls it Fred now. It's entirely free as well, and a lot of really good traders in there too. It's called Fred. He's got a lot of good educational content on his Discord, and a lot of good people there too. I'm not sure how many of them are options traders, but I know they dabble in a lot more than what we do in Level Up. Good evening, a person. I'm not sure what to call you other than your name. That's a heck of a name. You're a person. Am I doing live trades every day? Well, I'm trading every day. Live streaming every day? I don't live stream every day. I do a lot of live streams, though. This one was kind of, later Savvy, this stream was kind of an impromptu surprise stream. Yeah, streaming? Okay. Streaming, you'll probably see me more on the Globex sessions. Not every day. I'm thinking about... maybe not Sunday evenings, but probably Monday evenings and Wednesday evenings. And then Tuesday, I'll probably do like a power hour type stream where it's just before market close on the US session is what I'm thinking right now. We're kind of changing around the schedule. Yeah, you'll see me more in Globex. Hopefully the future Globex streams are a little bit more active than what we're seeing currently. Am I on Interactive Brokers? No. No, my personal is with... my personal broker is Edge Clear. And it's with Dorman Trading. And then I also trade futures prop firms. Like what you see here is Top Step. And I really just trade the props on the live streams. I don't like to trade I make a lot of dumb mistakes on the live streams, more gambling type trades than I do in my own personal trading. So I try to trade the props and not risk too much money. How much are the commissions? Full round, in and out. It's like just shy of $4. Just shy of $4 per trade, full round. Interactive Brokers is a little bit more pricey. They're one of the better well-known brokers. You can find cheaper brokers out there, if that's why you're asking. But Interactive Brokers is one of the big ones, and so they charge a little bit more for commissions. They're really reliable though, and their customer service is generally top notch. Are you trading? What are you trading? Are you trading individual stocks? Are you trading options? Like, it all depends on what kind of trader and what you're trading. Yeah, Schwab is overpriced. Okay, so you're trading MNQ? If you want the future side of things, I would definitely look elsewhere. Interactive Brokers is going to be pretty pricey. Schwab is going to be pricey. I'm with EdgeClear. You can look at AMP. I know Tradeovate, if you want to change your whole trading platform, they're an all-in-one. Yeah, so how much is it full round for you at Interactive on futures? I don't even know what it is. I've heard they're pricier, though. I want to say Tenor. Tenor, are you with Interactive Brokers on your personal account? If you're still around, Tenor. You haven't traded. That's smart. That's smart, a person. That's smart. Yeah, the markets have been wild lately. They've been crazy. Things are starting to calm down a little bit. Every now and then, you know, Trump will say something stupid and you'll have a spike on NQ. My suggestion would be, for the meantime, if NQ's like a little too wild for you, maybe look at a different market, a different index. You know, like I found that the YM isn't necessarily as volatile as NQ's been, or ES recently. But really, all the index, everything's been volatile ever since the tariff talk. It'll calm down as time progresses, but yeah, it's been wild. It's been wild. But as far as futures go, a person, like I said, I use EdgeClear for my personal account. They've had, I don't have any arguments with them. They have top-notch customer support. They walk you through setup and everything. Commissions are pretty cheap, industry standard wise. Yeah, take a look. If you have any questions, you can always call them. They respond really fast. Can you get my settings on Quant Tower, Casper? What do you mean? What settings? I have a lot of settings. AMP futures is another one, a person that I would look into. A lot of people use AMP. Trade Station, I'm not. Yeah, Trade Station, I'm not sure about. Ninja. Yes, AMP's another one of the big ones out there. What's up, Caleb? Like my chart layouts? Yeah, Casper, I'll set you up after I'm done streaming. I'm not gonna go through a Quant Tower setup on a live stream. Sorry, brother. But yeah, I'll help you out when I'm done. Yeah, TradeStation and Ninja Trader are very similar. Yeah, so what you're seeing on the screen is Quant Tower. Quant Tower is nice. It's easy to set up, easy to use. If you're looking for something that you just want to download, get up, start trading, Quant Tower is nice for that. So yeah, what you're seeing is one of my Top Step accounts on here. But your charts will look the same regardless of what account you're trading. Even if it's a personal, this is what the layout will look like. One of the nicer features about Quant Tower is they have a bookmap built in. So like this is my DOM surface over here, and it's basically bookmap is what you have. So it shows you the level 2, the depth of market. You know, you have the heat map bubbles. That's one of the nicer features that Quant Tower has. I think Sierra Chart has it too, but Sierra Chart is going to take you 5 million years to set up. You're going to need a PhD in charting in order to to get up and get running and trade on it. Alright, looks like we never really got to 480 here. Kind of liking the downside. Had that order down sitting there down below. See if we can get one more pump up, and I'll try to place a trade here. Man, the spread's wide. It's jumping from like 56 down to 51. Let's see if I can get a quick pump up here to 57. I'll take. I think it might be gone already. I think we're about to get the flush. Yep, it's gone. Well, I tried, guys. I tried to get active there. Gold or silver? I've never traded it. Savvy, who just left the chat, and trades gold. I don't know that he's ever traded silver. There are guys in the Discord communities that do trade those things, though. Pretty regularly, actually. with my Quant Tower, am I using any particular indicators or additional subscriptions? So on Quant Tower, the only license that I have on Quant Tower is an advanced features license, which allows me to have all my accounts, both prop and personal, open at the same time and trade them at the same time, rather than having to connect to different connections. But I have my level 2 data from EdgeClear, from my broker, and they automatically give me permissions on my trading platform, which is Quant Tower. Man, that would have been a nice trade, guys. I should have just, well, I wasn't about to mark it in with the spreads the way they are, but that would have been a nice trade. That would have been a quick 10 plus points, quick $200. Unfortunately, now I'm not going to play this breakout. No, Aragorn, I didn't. So I had to delete the glizzy. It was tying up my Quant Tower. So I'm probably gonna end the stream here shortly and try to get that fixed. But I did see them in my notifications, but everything was looking pretty. All the indexes were looking kind of heavy when that thing was printing, and the NQ DOM was showing these larger orders down below. So I didn't want to. I was kind of hoping the NQ would sweep those and then possibly take a long. But the RTY has been grinding me to death lately every time I've tried to trade it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to try to do, Aragorn. I tried to do it on the stream, but for some reason it's saying I don't have enough disk space, which is impossible on my PC. But I'm going to try to figure it out after I get off stream here. I didn't want to bore everybody with that process on a live stream. Actually, that's probably what I'm going to go do. We're almost to that 430 area. Yeah, Aragorn, RTY's kind of been slow grinding me, and when the glizzy has been printing on it, it's been printing like what, 30 prints before it actually makes the move. No, hey person, we don't sell you anything. It's an entirely free Discord. It's an entirely free Discord. The only thing that we sell is Goose's self-made indicator. It's called the Glizzy Clipper 5000. If you're interested in learning about it, he's got a full tutorial video and walkthrough about everything that goes into it. It involves Keltner channels, his expected range that he's come up with, and he's got a momentum indicator, kind of like an oscillator, kind of like an RSI or a MACD that's based on harmonic patterns. But it's a really good indicator. That's really the only thing that we just go to his YouTube channel, Banana Bread Trades. If you type in the search bar Banana Bread Trades on YouTube, it'll take you to his channel, and he'll have a Glizzy Clipper 5000 indicator setup and tutorial and all that as well. Currently, the indicator is only available on Quant Tower. However, very soon it will be on TradingView for everybody, pretty much. So yeah, that's really the only quote unquote indicator that I use. Other than that, I'm just a support and resistance trader. So like, I'll draw. How much is the indicator right now? I believe it's $50 lifetime for the indicator. But what's nice about the indicator is he also has a notification subscription. that is real time, that will ping your phone whenever it's going off. So technically you don't even need to be at your desk. And I believe it prints a chart as well every time that it prints. I wish I had it up so you could see it, because Russell was actually printing glizzies tonight. You could have seen it real time and you could have seen how it works. But it's a mean reversion play. So it's basically saying when price is overextended, hey, you need to start looking here, and we're going to have a target in mind of, say, the 200 period moving average on a 1 minute chart, you know. But it's really good. Really good. In fact, I passed an entire prop firm challenge only trading the indicator itself, nothing else. So it's worth a shot. It's definitely worth the money in my eyes. 100% worth the money. But yeah, a person, join both of our Discords. We can always chat in there. Yeah, it's insane, Aragorn. It's absolutely insane. He should be charging way more than what he is for that thing. It's the best indicator out there. Best indicator out there. Are you kidding me? 3 points in Q pace for the whole thing. That's crazy. That's crazy. I have not seen another. Yeah, join both Discords. They're both good. His has been around a little bit longer than mine has. Mine's level up. His is what does he call it? He changes the name on his every week. Fred, I think, is the name of it right now. I think the name of Goose's Discord right now is Fred. Let me see. Yeah, it's Fred. The name of his Discord changes every week. But both are entirely free Discords. We really just want to Hey, Shoulderman. Welcome, brother. We really just want to help people. We aren't looking to take anybody's money or anything like that. And the only reason Goose is really charging for that is because he put a lot of time and effort into the thing, coding it, trying to get it on all the different platforms, and he really just wants to see people succeed. It's as simple as that. Same with me. How do you find that other Discord? It's called... I tell you what, are you a member in Level Up now? Let's see here. What's your Discord name? And I'll send you an invite to it. PSU. Did you join Level Up Discord, mine? There it is. Okay. Here, I'll send you an invite to his as well. Invite to server, Fred. All right, you should have the invitation now. But yeah, hey person, you're in the right communities. None of us are trying to make anything off of you, really, at all. We're not selling mentorships or none of that's going on. So you found the right two spots. There's no gurus here. We're just normal, regular traders, normal people. Define normal, yeah, okay. Touche. You see an error message on mine? Did you do the CAPTCHA? All right, here, let me, I tell you what, add me as a friend on, or send me a friend request. There's a CAPTCHA bot that you have to get through. We try to do it to eliminate the amount of bots that infiltrate our Discords. Some of them still get through the cracks, but they infiltrate. But there is a verification process that you have to go through, I know. And I think it's just a CAPTCHA. But You'll definitely have to do that before. So you see the welcome screen, right? There you go. There you go. Now you're there. All right, let's try this one more time here. Did you get the invitation? I should have just sent you one to Fred. Can you see the main chat and everything and level up? I'm seeing that you're verified now. So you should be able to access almost everything. Did you flip short, Jose? Nice. Nice. Yeah, when we couldn't get back up there even close to 480, that should have been your sign to get out. For sure. All right, a person, did you get the invite to the other Discord that I sent you? If not, I'll send it again. Yep. Yep. That's me. You got me. I got your DM. Yeah, so Fred is Goose's Discord. Yep. Nice. Yeah, they're both really good Discords. Mine is more trolling. We have more trolls in Level Up than I don't know. I guess Fred has some trolls in there too. But we have more trolls in Level Up for sure. But no, there's really good traders in both Discords. And everything's free with the exception of the Glizzy indicator. DCD, welcome. Yeah, there is way too many social media platforms. I got it. DCD, how you doing, brother? I mean, anybody who caught that short is feeling... no, I haven't caught any. Yeah, I see you. I see you, a person. I see you. All right, anybody taking the 420 long meme? The Gex levels? So I know about them, yes. I don't personally use them. However, there are traders in my Discord. If you go into trading plans and stuff like that in Level Up Discord, you'll see Albu uses Gex levels to determine his levels. Yes. So there are people who will fully understand what you're talking about. Yes, you will see. People do use them. They do. In fact, go into trading plans and you'll see Albu's levels for tomorrow. And you'll see the conversions, the strike conversions for SPX to ES and all that. So in the information section, go into trading plans and then hit indexes. And you'll see his SPX to ES conversion levels. where you'll see the Gex and whatnot. Let me accept your friend request here as well, real quick. We do have bots that will try to act like us too, so I would also send friend requests to Albu and Mason. I think Mason's username is Mac ! I would definitely send friend requests to them too, just so you know which ones are us and which ones are the bots. Yeah, DCD use crayon lines, crayon lines and boxes. Yeah, I mean, you're like me. We like to simplify things a lot. I don't like having a whole lot on my charts. What you see here is my support and resistance zones that I'm looking at, which is what everybody knows me for. I've been known to pick a top or bottom or call out a whole day's movement just based on me drawing levels. All right, let's see what's going on here. Well, guys, I'm probably going to call it here and try to fix my Quant Tower issues real quick so that I'm ready to go tomorrow morning for the RTH trading session. Good vibes tonight, man. A lot of new people in here. I'm happy you guys tuned in. This was a random surprise stream after I ate dinner this evening. You'll probably see more Globex streams. Oh, you want to know what my level is to the downside, Jose? It's 360 to 380 is what I got before I leave. No, DCD, I've been on for a couple hours already. But I got to fix my trading platform. Yeah. I know. It's like we have to have Twitter or X up at all times. I'll still be available in Discord if you guys want to shoot me a DM or whatever, or chat in the Discord. That's perfectly fine. But I got to figure out what's going on with my my platform and get this thing fixed so that I can actively trade tomorrow. Because, well, I got to get the Glizzy back loaded on my chart so that I can earn money on that Take Profit Trader account. So yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in to the surprise impromptu stream. Good vibes. I'll probably do a Globex stream tomorrow evening as well. So I'll let you know for sure. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. And I will talk to you all very soon. Peace.